Good morning. I want to start off by asking you to hold all questions till the end, please. Did you know that the number of Little Leagues and kids participating in Little Leagues has been on the decline for the last 20 years? If you look at your fact sheet, according to littleleague.org, since the mid-90s where they peaked with about 2,700, with about 7,500 Little Leagues, there's been a decline over the last 20 years to a little over 7,000. My name is Bobby Scott, and I'm a current baseball player at St. Edward's University, but more importantly, I'm a former participant in the Little League, and I understand the importance of the organization. I recently had an opportunity to volunteer with my team at Oak Hill Little League, which got destroyed by floods in Austin, and we went down there to help rebuild the facilities and help kind of build everything back up. Today, I'm going to tell you all about the importance of volunteering at Little Leagues, as well as the added benefit you can bring by volunteering your time. I'm going to do this first by talking to you about the history of the Little League organization. Second, I'm going to talk to you why the type of volunteers at Little Leagues need to change and how that can happen. And thirdly, I'm going to talk about how you can help by offering your time. So first off, I'm going to talk about the history of Little Leagues. So according to littleleague.org, the organization was formed in 1939 with one organization and 30 participants. This happened in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, which is where they currently have the Little League World Series. And it was formed by a man who wanted to give the boys of his town an opportunity to participate in baseball and play a team sport. What began as a small idea to offer the hometown boys an opportunity to play has turned into the biggest youth organization worldwide. Speaking of worldwide, it is spread worldwide to over 80 countries, 81 including the United States, and it gives an opportunity for boys of different nations to get to know each other at the Little League World Series. Secondly, I'm going to talk to you about the change that needs to happen with the types of volunteers that we're having at Little Leagues today. So the main source of volunteers that we get at Little Leagues comes through parenting. Parents want their kids to participate in these youth organizations, so they volunteer their time to help out coaching. Because they rely heavily on parenting, parents are typically the main source of volunteers. But there aren't enough volunteers out there currently. Though parent volunteering coaching is helpful, it creates situations of favoritism. Personally, I dealt with this when I was a Little Leaguer, with coaches that had their sons on the team that wanted their sons to play more, get more opportunities, and it creates a situation that's unfair for all the kids that are participating. And this is why it's important to get other volunteers out there that are neutral volunteers that don't have any say in the kids that are there, that are going to give everybody a fair opportunity. As there's an increase in volunteer coaches, there will also be an increase to the kids as a whole. The more adults that you can bring in for these kids, the more of an opportunity you have to be a role model for them and an opportunity to help them learn. By volunteering as a neutral party, there also allows for an opportunity for more teams. So the more volunteers we get in, the more teams we can have, and with that, the more kids that we can have participate and play. Now, for my third point, I'm going to talk to you about how you can participate and you can help out. Though my volunteering came through me helping rebuild this Little League organization, that's one of those things that happens through a fluke event, like a natural disaster like floods. But the best opportunity you can have through volunteering is going to come through offering your time to either help coaching, whether you want to be a head coach, a volunteer assistant, or even a board of directors for a Little League, where you can help set rules and set different kind of teams and stuff like that. So when it comes to the Little League, whether you can offer a little bit of your time or you want to offer a lot of your time, which comes from being maybe an assistant coach or a head coach, or whether you really want to offer a lot of your time and be a part of the board. By offering that time, you can really help these kids out and give them an opportunity to participate in these youth sports. Volunteering at a Little League offers a unique chance to help these young kids learn important life lessons at a young age, and it sets a solid foundation for the rest of their lives on how to work as a team and work with others and work through that. So, in conclusion, it is important for more volunteers to come out, not only to create more teams and more opportunities for kids to come out and play, but also to create a situation where less parents have to volunteer and there's less of an opportunity for that favoritism, and that way every kid can get a fair opportunity. As the new volunteers come out, there'll be less need for those parent coaches, therefore leading to fair opportunities. I hope all of you enjoyed my presentation, and hopefully you will take a chance to think about offering your time and coming out and helping these kids learn and become better kids. Thank you.